thing when Ma Chinnamasta is there. Okay. So, so today we will be soaking, imbibing the vibrational field of Ma Chinnamasta. We will be learning the technology of Ma Chinnamasta and how we can apply that in our life. Literally, if you look at the word Chinnamasta, Chinna is the breaking, the cutting, and Masta is the head. So, in literal terms, this is the cutting of your head. And as I was just saying, sometimes there is a story of Ma Chinnamasta, and sometimes stories reveal more about a person, about a vibrational field than any description. I want to tell you this story that I love. So, Ma Adi Shakti had gone for a bath, and her two attendants were waiting. And this bath thing was going on, and both the attendants were very hungry. Okay. So Ma Chinnamasta cuts her own head and offers it to them to eat. Okay. This is the mother. This is Ma Chinnamasta. What is cutting your head off mean? Your head can mean so many things. It can mean your desires. It can mean your ego. It can mean, in Gujarati or in many places, there's a joke. If you say that your head is hurting too much, and I don't want to go to school, then your mom will tell you that, okay, cut that head and put it on the side. Or there's this joke like that. Or they'll say my head is paining too much, I'm just going to put it at the side. Or sometimes we get into endless mind games and we just feel like, huh, it feels like you cannot break through these mind games. uh Anytime, think of any obsession you have, any indulgence. In fact, Ma Chinnamasta is dancing on top of a couple that is making love. So transcends she transcends sex, she transcends lust, she transcends desire, she transcends ego. That doesn't mean that all those things are excluded. She's just transcended. So she's the master. It is about mastery. It's not about not doing this or that. It is about mastery. If you are watching reels on Instagram, are you the master? Are you the slave? Are you the slave who's so helpless that you can't this is bad for you and you can't get out? Are you a slave or are you the master? And by master doesn't mean that I have, I am on top and that's my ego. No, it's like, can you transcend it? It's like before enlightenment also chopping wood, after enlightenment also chopping wood, but there's a difference. Because in one, you are a robot, you are doing it automatically. In other, you are a master, you have freedom. Yes, Leela, all these, so actually all these Mahavidyas are technologies of how to access a primordial energy. Okay, how can we access? And Tantra is also technology. Tantra means technology. How do we use that technology? I think someone's phone, can you all put yourself on mute? There is someone's phone who's echoing. So, uh, so I'm going to mute everyone unless, and if you all need to talk, you can unmute yourself, okay? So I'm just going to, I think, yeah, so I am the host. We need to make a couple. I'll just make a couple of co-hosts. I don't see, where are our, okay. Lata, are you available? I'm making you the host. Can you make some co-hosts?
मैं हूँ मानसी, मैं बताऊंगा.
Acha. Yeah, then please make. I'll make you the host, then okay. So you can make some co-hosts, okay, including me. So yes, she is tantric, and as we said yesterday, so it's a technology. Like nuclear power is a technology. What are you going to use it for? Are you going to light up every home in a very green way, or are you going to use it for destruction? So that is what these Mahavidyas are, and they are so primordial. Like last night, I was asking, I was looking at all these images, and I have been told that some of these images are very gruesome or they're very terrible. Why is that? So, everyone might have their own answers. The answer I got was because they evoke something, they take you to that vibrational field. And whatever you feel is your response to that vibrational field. So, for example, if you look at Ma Kali, some people might feel a fear, because that is how they are relating to that vibrational field. Some people might feel extreme compassion. So it is there is an emotion that will get triggered, because these are primordial energies. These are not energies. The primordial energies are the Mahavidyas. When these Mahavidyas are observed by Shiva, then they become the Nava Shaktis, the Nava Durgas, right? That is a different kind of Shakti. Okay, there Shiva and Shakti have met. So this is an infinite reservoir, and there is always a time gap. There is always a gap between the primordial energy that is available and the one it is observed. So every moment, Shiva is observing the primordial energy, and it is becoming, one of the Navadurgas. When it is Prajapati rules the laws of civilized society. So, then the Mahavidyas and the Shaktis, they also interact with those laws. There is this entire mechanism takes place. But Leela, you're right, these are tantric. Okay, they are also Tantra is also a way to access them. And what we are doing right now, this value creation system, is Srajan Tantra. It is the creation. It is we are accessing this energy to power the value creation system, because we talked about how to make choices, and we are exploring the value creation system. Okay, so today the questions we are going to ask today is, if you are into astrology or you understand astrology, this is the planet Ketu, which is also headless. Chinnamasta might actually feel like a feminine form of Shiva, and she is like the absolute relaxation. Our mind keeps on going on, cannot relax. Some obsession has taken over, some passion, we cannot sleep. She will chop it off, so you can be completely relaxed, completely blissful. So today we are going to look at choices that are and the parameters we will check our choices by is this your ego, is this your desire, or is this your soul calling? And sometimes desire can also become a soul calling, but we have to see the difference. Is doing this going to block your purpose or going to take it forward? Is your behavior going to attract suckers or generous people? So these are the things we're going to talk about today. We are going to evaluate our choices. We're going to evaluate our choices based on who am I not. Sometimes you have to say no to things because it is not who you are. Right?
Mansi, because you said that Ma Chinnamasta is a female form of Shiva. So I actually got this very Yeah, so I got this very deep insight few days back. What is the difference between the Anandam you get from Shiva and the Anandam you get from Chinnamasta? Okay. So, or what is the difference between Shakti and Shiva as such? How do they operate differently? Okay. You go to a Shakti sample. Let's say you have fear, okay? And you go to a Ma Durga temple. She can give you the Shakti of courage. Okay, that will override fear. Means you have the energy of fear inside you, and she will give you the energy of courage that will control it, and you will feel courageous. But that fear energy is not removed, it is overpowered. Okay. To a temple, when you go, your fear will be sucked out, and what remains is a pure consciousness that also has a quality of courage. So the difference between what you get from Shiva and Shakti is, what you get from Shiva is very subtle, but it is also eternal. What you get from Shakti is very strong, but it is not permanent. It will wade away, wean away with time. Okay. So the Anand you get from Ma Chinnamasta is very, very intense. And the Anand you get after, so yes, she cuts off your ego. Yes, cuts off your head. And in that cutting off your head, when that flow, because from where the worry is flowing, from where the anxiety is flowing, from your head, right? If you can't sleep in night, why? Because your head is active. So she cuts it off. Okay. And you get the Anandam, you get a great sleep. But it is going to come back. The ego is going to come back. But with Shiva, the ego is gone, it's gone.
Shiva, but sometimes we need that that external fight also needs to happen. Mahisasur also needs to be killed. Like it is not enough to
That's
resolve
why
our
the
fear, right?
that's why Devas also worship Shakti.
Yes, they was also worship. So Shiva,
Yeah.
because you brought
Because
that example up,
it will give you power to your consciousness also.
hmm,
It is not that it will just fight the fear. But let's say if you are a pure consciousness, no fear in you, and you go to Ma Durga, okay, even that quality of consciousness, courage as quality of consciousness will also get enhanced. So Shakti enhances Shiva qualities. Okay. And about Ma Chinnamasta, I remember that one great, experience when Ishan was in hospital and he was in very bad condition. His breathing rate was crazy. He cannot sleep, and doctors are saying it is dangerous because he cannot sleep. They have tried everything. They have given all kind of in ICU. They have given all kind of sleeping medicine. He cannot sleep. And then I just feel Ma Chinnamasta has come. And I just close my eyes, connect with her. Within 1 minute, Ishan has gone to sleep. He's snoring. Within 1 minute. That is Ma Chinnamasta when she blesses you. So she is great. Let's say you have gone through a very intense period of your life, right? Like you had a marriage in your house, and it was so intense, and you were always thinking, "Oh my God, once I get free, I will sleep." But what happens when the marriage is over? You cannot sleep. Your mind is still active. There is no action from outside, but now your mind is erupting. You cannot sleep. So Ma Chinnamasta is the one who completes your big projects. When you have gone through something very intense, a fight, a project, she is the one who brings completion into that. And there is one dimension which Mansi mentioned, which was really amazing. In today's world, when we have so much of the mental issues, Ma Chinnamasta is a pure blessing because for them, mind is a problem, right? So when you invoke Ma Chinnamasta for a person who is facing some kind of a mental trouble, you will sense a lot of change in that person.
Yeah. And all
Yeah, Mansi.
kinds of mental issues, whether it be it be bipolar, Alzheimer's, autism, like any kind of schizophrenia, any kind of mental illness. uh Leela had put her hand up. I want to share, because we talked about Ishan. I want to say that there was a time where like it was May of 2024, and Ishan had to go through he had to go through he had to go through a procedure for an open heart surgery, okay, before they would do the open heart surgery. And we had gone for that procedure, and I remember the night before that, at 3:30 in the night, I am telling, I am just telling the universe that, you know what, because I've done everything right. I am just telling the universe, whatever is your wish, whatever is your wish. And I was completely in that state that, you know what, you show me the way. Wherever you take me and Ishan, we will go there. And that time I had a visitation of Machin Namasta. I was not thinking of her. It was nowhere in my head to think of her, but this is the state I was when she appeared. And I'll tell you, throughout that procedure, when they do the endoscopy, they I was feeling a bliss. I was feeling like I was drunk. I was feeling intoxicated, and even the doctors are like looking at me, because that is the state I was in. It was just an intoxication. I was just feeling that energy and that drunkenness. And to our utter surprise and amazement, that the doctor said that actually the condition of his heart is way better than we expected. He does not need an open heart surgery. So this was an absolute, I mean, I'm not saying that if it had a different outcome, Ma Chinnamasta was not real. But that was the experience of Ma Chinnamasta for me. And it's unforgettable. Yes, Leela. Can you unmute? Leela. Can we send Leela an invite?
I sent it, Mansi. I don't know why she can't unmute. Leela, could you?
Are you getting the message that to unmute?
Let me try and unmute somebody else. Sri Renu, I'm sending you a message. Are you getting it?
Yes, I got.
Yeah. So when Abna sends you the message, you don't unmute, just unmute on that message. See if it works.
Yeah, it worked. I unmuted myself just now.
Leela, I don't know. Can I read out your question, Leela? Okay. So Leela has a question that two questions actually. Do you want me to read the first one, second? I'll read both. If I overcome my fear with courage, won't I make a certain experience as well, which in the long term will overcome the fear? So
No,
Shiva,
no, not that actually. No, no, no. It is not okay. So that's the third way of getting courage. Okay. So there are three ways of getting courage now. One is there is fear, and you suddenly get the download of courage and you become courageous. Another way is you let go of the fear through Shiva way. What remains is consciousness, and courage is also the quality of consciousness. Second way. Third way is a way of evolution. You decide, I'll go through the situation that awakens fear. with full consciousness, and then your soul becomes more courageous. So that is the third way. That is a Shiva and Shakti way actually. That is a Shiva plus Shakti way, that you go through an experience that enhances the courage in you. Yeah.
Yeah. Another question, Leela. This one I have a very beautiful example. If there's an energy in my life that keeps me awake, and I tell myself, not sleeping won't change the issue, but it will worsen it by me getting tired and exhausted. What is happening? Because then I can sleep. So, Leela, I feel that when you're telling yourself, it is happening at a mental level. So, certain times, if your body is exhausted, maybe it can work. But if there is an emotional issue or a vibrational issue, just telling yourself will not work. In fact, we have had such avatars, when Narsimha avatar came in, right? Or there are other avatars of Vishnu that came in. That avatar's work is done, but the avatar, the download of energy into that avatar is so much that avatar cannot disappear. That avatar cannot vanish. In fact, sometimes Shiva has taken an avatar.
Yeah, for Narsimha, it is said that after he killed Hiranyakashyap, he was so much in anger that his anger is affecting the whole world actually. And the Rudra has to take avatar to calm him down. And it says it took 1,000 years for him to calm him down. I mean, 1,000 years maybe an exaggeration, but I'm just saying this is what is said actually.
The same thing with
So
Kali. When Ma Kali,
yeah.
the same thing
Yes,
with Ma
ma'am.
Kali. Like she gets, see, that is needed. That is why that energy, she is accessing that energy because it is needed in that situation. But once that energy has come, it has to be absorbed. Who's going to absorb it? Because otherwise, everything, the mountains are shaking, the earthquakes are happening. Because there is so much energy, then Shiv has to lie down like a Shiva to absorb that energy. Right? We all experience. I experience that every day after our team meeting. At 11 o'clock, there is so much energy at night. There's excitement. There is all. I cannot fall asleep after that. Everyday experience. I have to now ask all the team to invoke Ma Chinnavastana for me. Anyway. So, any choices? Let's come to choices. Any choices that y'all are making based on, and any
So
choices that y'all need to make?
today's question is about, we lots of time we are making choices which are not because who am I. We are making those choices because our ego is telling us. Last year we had given lots of examples. Should I go by flight? Should I go by train? Is it a real issue or is it an ego issue? Should I buy a Samsung or should I buy an iPhone? So can we identify the ego in that? Mansi, there were other very beautiful examples also, right?
Yeah, there was Atin who had asked that should I use my name Atin Tripathi because Atin Tripathi is a Brahmin name, or should I use Quanto Atin? So then we discussed that, okay, in these situations, this might be useful. In these situations, this might be useful.
Yeah, because you go to the temple. So now, if one is a moral person, okay, what is a moral choice? Moral choice is, do not display your Brahmanism. That is ego. I agree. I mean, the caste system is a burden on India. It should go. So I am total in favor of, we need to stop using our surnames. Okay. So I dropped my own surname long back, even much before I took the name Quanto Shivo. But look at the situation of Atin. Here you cannot apply the moral. So that's a moral paradigm making. Look at the situation of Atin. He has to go to the 84 Mahadev temples. There are pujaris there and he need their cooperation. So when Atin tells them, okay, my name is Atin Tripathi, they say, oh, okay, you are Brahmin. So then they begin to cooperate, because first the Brahmin in their eyes deserves to show that to do the darshan of Mahadev and do it to others. And then they also think, okay, he may be knowing a lot of priests, he will have network because he's a Brahmin, so and so on. So that makes his job easy. It's not an ego issue. But I've seen a lot of Brahmins, they have a lot of ego issue about their being Brahmin. Okay. So we are talking about who am I? Atin's who am I is, I'm the one who is channeling Mahadev darshan for others. So it is in harmony with what who am I is for him. Getting it? Yeah, Minaji.
Now, I am a little confused over this choice of whether it's ego or whether it's not. Like you yourself suggested that India would be better for me. Also, I feel that I will be more comfortable over there financially, also, even work wise, even socially, even my interest wise. Whereas to come here is only because my son feels that he will be able to look after me, and therefore I should come here. So is my choice of being in India an ego choice, or is it a choice of who I am?
I feel, no, now, see, now you have tried it, you have gone there,
Hanji.
and you are now realizing that what you thought is not happening.
Yeah.
Right? So now, okay, fine, you needed this experience. But now you should know that being there is an insecurity issue. That let me be near my son. But by choosing that, see, that is also satisfying your son on a moral level, not on a spiritual level.
Yeah.
You are getting it?
Yes.
You may not be exactly happy with this.
Yeah.
For him also, that is an ego issue that you live here. For you also, it is an ego issue. It's an insecurity issue. That why I don't, comply with what my son is saying.
Yeah.
There's a
It
fear
was only
if he
to,
rejects
yeah.
you.
It's
So
only to
you are
please
living
him.
like this. Yeah. So that's an ego choice. Living
So
there.
therefore, my choice of staying in India is not an ego issue, but what is it? It's
No,
who am I?
yeah. Because that's where you flourish.
Yeah.
In terms of
The
your happiness, you are more happy here. And actually, you are a bigger asset to your son when you are happy.
Yes, that is true. Happy and healthy. Right. And the second choice that I have made is about promoting tourism, because I don't know whether you would call it an ego issue that, okay, people know me as this and that. But the thing is, I genuinely believe that tourism helps people a lot. It has a social cause. It has
It does.
a personal cause. It helps you personally. It helps you socially. It makes you more non-judgmental, adaptable, and so many things. Informative and all. And therefore, I want. And for me, travel has been a very spiritual affair, because I have realized that travel, my life is as if it's been an opportunity for me to explore the wonders of God and be grateful to Him, and to explore the wonders which are man made and be proud of them and feel, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Thank you. So,
So,
is
Minaji,
this
I want
ego
to say
or
something here.
is this who am I?
So I want to say something here. In my experience, I have seen this kind of phenomena in many life journey, one life to another life. I've also seen this phenomena within the same life. Okay.
Okay.
You may start something as who am I, as your expression of consciousness. And
Right.
if you are not really aware, it can start to become a ego trip.
Okay.
So origin is consciousness,
Yes.
but it begins to become an ego trip. When you start to feel, because I know this, so I'm superior. When you think, I know all, when all that begins to happen, I think in many matters, what I'm realizing,
Hmm.
whether it's an ego trip or it's a consciousness expression, there is one factor. How much you are in the space, I don't know.
I am
The more,
always in the space of I don't know.
yeah, so that is consciousness. When you come to the space, I know.
I don't have that. I don't have
अच्छा
that.
मैं
In fact,
मैं
I
मैं
will
थोड़ा
say I'm complex. कि मुझे बहुत कम पता है. I feel very complex at times.
अभी मुझे एग्जांपल ऐसा याद आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा पर्सनल है, पर मैं क्या बोलूं, आपका एग्जांपल एक
हाँ, बोलो बोलो.
बिंदास
बोल
ना.
बोल. हम्म.
तो एक बार हमने आपके यहाँ अहम ब्रह्मास्मि किया था, याद
हाँ
है?
जी, हाँ जी.
And then I stayed at your place and I
हम्म.
told you one of my college friend is coming to meet me.
हाँ जी.
And that friend of mine is a builder, he's a big builder actually, but
हम्म.
he was going through lots of problems.
हम्म.
Because I was trying for him to come to our group.
हम्म.
कि भाई आओ, come, you may find a way. Okay.
Okay.
Now he comes.
हम्म.
Okay, Meena. What if he is in your home and you are the master, you are the in charge there of
हम्म.
how things will flow? What would be your intention when he comes?
That he has come to meet you.
Yeah, but
That
no, but I have already told you that he is in problem and I want him to get attracted to Quanto Life.
so
Right?
that is it. That is it.
That would be your intention, right? Your
Yeah,
intention would be that he gets attracted to Quanto Life.
that's it. That's it.
ये चीज मालूम है, मीना जी,
Hmm.
you are a big fan of so many insights you get from here. Big fan.
Sorry, I
Agreed?
am.
You are a big fan
Huh.
of Quanto Life,
Yes,
that you get so many insights from here.
that's true.
And you are saying there are so many one-liners I always relish, I always remember, right?
Yes,
Right? So in that situation, you have a choice to share that.
that's true.
That okay, Minaji, but do you remember where the conversation went when he came?
मुझे नहीं याद.
मैं बताता हूँ आपको. The
बताइए.
conversation was, for long time, the conversation was on, I don't have any gurus, I don't believe in any gurus.
Yes, that's a fact.
Which is your personal choice. I respect that.
It's a
I'm not
fact.
saying you're right or wrong. It's a fact. But is that the appropriate discussion when someone has come looking for if I can trust this path or not? Is that an
Maybe
appropriate conversation?
नहीं, maybe I
Can
made
it-
a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake. Okay.
That's the ego trip. So, Minaji, this is an ego trip that I don't have a guru. Is an ego trip. Because let me tell you, anyone who don't have a guru
Huh.
is unfortunate. Unfortunate, I'm telling you. But when it becomes an ego, see, you have to see that when you are not flowing in the appropriateness of the situation.
Okay.
See, what is the impression he got? What is the impression he got? That he called me to someone's place to discuss my issues, and the host is saying, I don't believe in any gurus. So, what is his respect? He doesn't have any respect in his own group. Why would I join that? And you know what? He has never talked to me after that. And he was one of my best friends in college.
Oh ma. Please give me his reference. I will speak to him.
No, it's okay. If
I
the
will
life,
speak to him.
okay, fine. So we'll do something. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll plan something.
No,
In the appropriate.
I will speak to him because I have spoken about you to so many people, to even my
I know,
son.
I know that. But
Yeah,
the point I'm saying is,
कि उस दिन गलत हो गया.
जो नहीं पॉइंट क्या मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना कि जब हम कॉन्शियसनेस में फ्लो करते हैं ना, वी आर ऑलवेज इन द अप्रोप्रिएटनेस ऑफ द सिचुएशन.
ओके.
आपको भी मालूम है मीना जी, मुझे गुरु बनने का कोई शौक नहीं है.
आई नो दैट.
तो मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आप मुझे गुरु मानो ना मानो, कोई मुझे माने ना माने, राइट?
राइट.
द पॉइंट appropriateness. There was some other discussion that was needed at that point of time.
No, you have a point. I'm glad
Thank
you
you.
pointed it out to me. In fact, I'm very grateful to you for pointing it out to me because, yes, I make blunders, I make a mistake. And you have pointed it out to me. Obviously, now this will be, जैसे बगीचा लगाना होता है तो पहले जो गलत घास है वो तो निकालनी होती है ना. You have to remove that. You have to weed it out. So you have helped me to weed out one more thing. Thank you so much.
So मीना जी, क्या होता है ना, ईगो में क्या होता है ना कि in ego, when you are flowing in the ego ना, you are always right. उस समय आप सुनोगे ही नहीं किसी.
True.
जब आप कॉन्शियसनेस में हो ना, you will listen to people.
तो इसका मतलब मैं आज कॉन्शियसनेस में हूँ जो मैं आपकी बात
Yes,
सुन रही हूँ.
आप इस बात को एक्सेप्ट कर रही हो तो you are in consciousness. I am really appreciating you.
नहीं, I definitely accept कि वो mistake अभी, when I'm literally listening to this and I'm asking myself, how could you do it? I'm telling myself this, कि how could you do it? I only please pray for me that I don't go into guilt complex with this now.
No. See, अगर मुझे आपको गिल्टी फील कराना होता मैं आपको 4 दिन बाद ही बोलता था. आज इस बात को 2 साल हो गए.
मैं आपकी
यानी
बात नहीं कर रही हूँ.
हम्म.
मैं आपकी बात कर ही नहीं रही हूँ. मैं तो खुद की बात कर रही हूँ that I could go into guilt on my own.
So in life, Chinnamasta today, she will clean it up without allowing you. Ma Chinnamasta will not allow you to go into the guilt because that is another ego. Guilt is another side of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But आपने मुझे वो जवाब नहीं दिया कि मेरा जो ट्रैवल का है, where I feel कि, for me, travel is a mode of sharing the wonders of God to people.
I totally agree with you. I compliment you on the great work you are doing. It's a conscious choice. It's a choice of who am I. This is who you are.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
Meenakshi.
you.
But remain aware that, see, what happens is once we become expert in some field, na, we develop this. I know all. ये develop कर लेते हैं हम, right?
ये होता नहीं
And
है.
creep in.
In fact, I am very complexed कि मुझे जितना आना चाहिए उतना नहीं आता है. And that is why I want to learn this, I want to learn that, I want to learn that, because I feel I don't know enough. उल्टा है.
नहीं तो वो उल्टा भी आप देखिएगा, वो भी ईगो हो सकता है.
प्लीज अभी कंफ्यूज मत करो.
नहीं, आप सुनो मेरी बात. That could be a inferiority. Lot of experts in this world, they operate from inferiority complex. तो आपको ना inferiority में होना है ना superiority में होना है. Whatever you know, you be in self-esteem. Okay, I know all this, but there is a domain much vaster than this.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
be thankful for what you know. Be thankful for that.
Okay.
Be in gratitude.
Okay.
And keep asking the questions.
Okay.
Because when, based on your questions, something reveals, there is a downpour of joy on you.
Okay.
आप समझे?
आपको पता है मैं एक बात बताऊं.
Try to know more, not because it's bad not to know, but try to know more because that is a blessing of God. I know enough. I am in gratitude for what I know. But when it's like a download of God when I know more, because ask the question. आप सोचो कितना wonder है, how much miraculous it is.
Okay.
You had a question, okay? Somebody comes and answer you that question. What is the probability? Very little, but it happens. Isn't that the blessing of God?
Yes.
When you are coming to know, you ask a question, you are coming to know the answer. It's a blessing of God, and you rejoice it.
Okay.
So knowledge not from the space of superiority, not from the space of inferiority, but just from the space of God is revealing more dimensions.
Okay.
Okay?
But I have a request to you. Please forgive me for my mistake.
Meena ji, I have already forgiven you. That's why I'm talking so normal with you. I am talking to you just because so that you get a realization of what is ego.
I'm
I'm
so
not
sorry.
I'm not talking from any complaints. Okay, there is no complaint I have.
You may not have complained, but I am apologetic for this. Very sorry.
Thank you, and we will find a way to mend it. Okay, let it come
Yeah.
naturally. Today we are offering this wish to God that He comes to Quanto Life. Okay,
I
and
will
let's
do
see how.
whatever is required.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
will take your
Yeah.
support, Meena. Okay,
Yeah,
Just
thank you.
pray that I come back to Bombay somehow or the other. And मेरा तो यही है कि
You
I
will.
have a house where I can again invite you.
Compulsion. Today offer this compulsion of living in Australia because of what is going inside your son and inside you, and you
Yeah.
may see that way is paved for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you and sorry again. So sorry.
Just relax, Meena ji. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, Meena ji.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you too. Blessings to you. Kusho.
Thank
this,
you.
this is a very enlightening conversation. It is amazing how things play out even in a public space with so much realization, so much compassion, so much learning for everyone, you know. And I feel this is the blessings of Maa Chinnamasta, that such conversations can occur with such beauty in this space, with so much,
Thank you.
and I think that everyone's love has increased right now for each other, for Meena ji, for Shivo, for the space,
Thank you.
everyone's
Thank you.
awareness, because awareness gets increased because we realize there is so much to learn here, that how sometimes when we are by ego as an identity, when we are in our identity, we are oblivious to what is happening, to the situation. It doesn't mean we were wrong. We are wrong in what we are saying, but we were wrong at that point because we were not growing. Ye jo distinction hai na, between like flowing in consciousness. What does flowing in consciousness mean? And like Shivu, that sentence that when you're flowing in consciousness, you will always be in the appropriateness of the situation.
Yes.
That for me was mind blowing. Like it is for me that
When you are in
moment.
Okay, now let me tell you another thing which just struck me. When you are in consciousness, you are always creating value. Always. You are behaving in a way which creates value.
Thank you.
Okay, another tweetable moment that I had, actually, the other tweetable moments I wrote, but there was one more thing that about guilt. That guilt is a block to awareness. Guilt, we stay in guilt and it becomes a block to awareness. So again, that Ma Chinnamasta can help in that, in cutting off that guilt, so that you not cut off the guilt so that you make the same mistake again and not not feel guilty, but to cut off the guilt so that you can become aware कि next time ये नहीं होता है ना. Some
Yeah.
people,
No,
yeah,
to become aware, no. It's not कि next time ये नहीं होगा, Mansi.
नहीं
It
नहीं,
is that to become aware, एक minute. To become aware that what is that I did not know at that point.
yeah, what
Right?
I did,
What is the solution to guilt?
Yeah.
To become aware of your ignorance.
uh,
Otherwise, see what happens is, in guilt, you know what we do? When we feel guilty, we say, I shouldn't have done that.
yes, yes,
And you will keep doing that your whole life. It will not go away. I shouldn't. मीना जी कितने चीजों के गिल्ट होते हैं हमको, और हम क्या सेंटेंस बोल रहे होते हैं? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have given my house. I shouldn't have sold my house because that man said so. That created so much trouble for my own son, right? Guilt,
Yes. Yeah.
right? So what are you saying in the guilt all the time? I shouldn't have done that, right? But it will not never resolve anything. I shouldn't have done that will not resolve anything.
Yeah.
What will resolve? What I should have done and why I did not do that. अगर आपके दो क्वेश्चन है ना, अगर आपके पास, आप गिल्ट ऐसे फ्री हो जाओगे गिल्ट से. And let me tell you, guilt is a slow poison. You
yeah.
need to become free from. दो क्वेश्चन है, लिख लीजिए. Drop this question, I shouldn't have done that. Ask the question, what I should have done and why I did not do that. That will lead you to the answer of third question. What is that I did not know at that point of time?
Yeah.
Right? The
Yeah.
moment you have learned, see, then you know what you are telling yourself, you are acknowledging yourself. Baba, I did not know this. I had no other choice. So where is the guilt now? Only way to resolve the guilt is to grow in your understanding. That's the only way.
Okay.
Shivu, I have a
So, Meena,
counterpoint.
what guilts, all the guilt in your life, drop. That is consciousness. Dropping the guilt is consciousness.
Okay.
Okay? Because
Shivu,
the guilt will always attract the same situation again and again. You're getting it?
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Mansi.
Sorry.
Shivu, I have a counterpoint that I feel that if something happens and guilt comes up, that is also needed. It is valuing in guilt that is the problem. So, for example, if I did something wrong, I need that moment of guilt to stop me in the
Yeah.
tracks, give an opportunity. That mechanism is necessary. That emotion at that moment is necessary. But
Very true.
bring that
Very
consciousness.
true.
Yes.
Someone who has been angry, okay, he is angry all the time, or someone who dominates, okay, and he justifies himself. I am right in anger. I am right when I am dominating. He will never become conscious directly. He has to first go through the guilt. So, like asuric people, egoistic people, they never realize their mistakes. And they will never directly go in consciousness just by observation, not possible. They have to first experience guilt. Okay. But the one who has gone through I am right and also has gone through guilt need to drop the both. Okay.
Shivu, like every emotion, I don't look down on any emotion. The problem is we
Yes.
see that emotion, like every emotion, like anger, jealousy. Like jealousy also will tell you sometimes that okay, is this what you are lacking? Is this what you're wanting? You should go into inquiry. Emotion is the time to, when you feel an emotion, don't look down. Why do I have the emotion problem? Nahi hai. The thing is, when you get that emotion, can you get into inquiry? Can you observe that in your body? Can you bring consciousness to it? Because all emotions are Shaktis. Are you going to take them to Shiva? Are you going to bring observation? Because otherwise, if you say no anger, no jealousy, no feeling, no nothing, then you have no Shakti. You become Shiva.
Yeah, like you already said, Mansi, the jealousy will become the inspiration.
Yeah, it can. Yes.
It will,
Yeah.
because jealousy is you have what I don't have, so I am jealous. Then same thing when you are transformed, I don't have, you have, so I'm inspired. Both are same thing. That's it. Jealousy plus Shiva equal to inspiration. Jealousy
Jealousy.
plus consciousness equal to inspiration.
See, jealousy is the other form of appreciation. Jealousy को आप other coin देखो ना, actually you are appreciating that person in a very negative way. What is jealousy? I'm jealous because this person is more talented than me, right? What am I? I could have appreciated that person also. I'm doing a negative appreciation, but it is an appreciation only actually, if you think about it. है ना? अच्छा, by the way, रेनू मुझे पूछ रही थी ईशान को स्कूल का क्या हुआ? तो कुछ मिरेकल हो गया
Every
लगता है, क्योंकि वो घर
क्या
नहीं आया अभी. नहीं, I told you all ना कि कि ईशान को वो लोग ले नहीं रहे थे because we were like 1 hour early. 1 घंटा हम अर्ली पहुंच गए थे स्कूल को. तो वो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड ने बोला कि यू नो वी कैन नॉट टेक हिम 1 hour early. तो आई टोल्ड ब्रजेश कि क्या है, मीन्स आप लेके घर पे आओ और क्या कर सकते हैं. तो आई थिंक दैट समथिंग हैज हैपेंड बिकॉज ईशान हैज नॉट कम होम. कुछ हो क्या रहेगा वहां पे. So, Pankaj, did you want to ask something? Also, it is Pooja's birthday. Pooja, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Mansi.
पूजा पांचाल. ओके, अभी हमारे यहाँ पूजा मोस्ट पॉपुलर नेम हो गया है ना.
I know, यहाँ पर भी पूजा most popular name है.
पूजा
Pooja,
एंड पूनम
happy
बोथ.
birthday to all of us.
पूजा.
Thank you, Shivo. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
आज पूजा का ही सर कटने वाला है
I know.
और केक की तरह प्रेजेंट. मेरे को तो वही इमेज आ रहा है कि माँ छिन्नमस्ता कट पूजा's cake and present the head and present the cake here.
Cake to all
पूजा
of you,
हमारा
yeah.
केक कहाँ है?
केक तो मानसी लेकर आएगी ना. अब मैं अपना केक खुद ही थोड़ा ना लेकर आऊंगे. मेरे फ्रेंड्स लेकर आएंगे ना. और क्या?
So Mansi, you go to Pooja's place through Moscow. Abnaz will give you the cake.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
बस अभी
Okay.
सब साइकिल ट्रैवल करेंगे अभी synthesis.
Sub. Thank you. Yeah, please keep me in your meditation. 1 second के लिए.
शशिकांत इमोटिकॉन भेज रहे हैं केक के.
Oh, thank you, Sashikant. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, anyone, Pankaj, did you have to make a choice? Anyone? Even I have to make a choice. But I'm going to give everyone else. I'll go in the end. Pranam Paparna ji.
Hello, Namaskar. I'm enjoying the beautiful discussion between Shivo and you and other people. It's really eye-awakening for me. Happy, so thankful to you. Because there are so many things in life which we don't understand. Like he said, Shivo said about ego and all this. और आप मतलब पता ही नहीं लगता इंसानों को ये छोटी छोटी गलतियां हम कर बैठते and we never realize what we have done और उसका outcome क्या होता है. It's a beautiful. Please continue. I'm enjoying your this thing. Thanks. Hello, Shivo. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Happy to see
How are
you.
you? Nice to see you. Yes.
Happy to see you.
Recovering slowly, yes. How are you? Everything fine? I'm going to see you next month in Mumbai.
आप 30 सितंबर से पहले आ जाइए, मेरी बर्थडे से पहले.
Wonderful. मगर
आ
doctor
जाइए,
has
ठीक.
asked me that I have a contagious this thing, which I had. It was terrific. He has asked me not to get into the public and to know it. It was a type of a mini COVID. पता नहीं क्या हो गया. अच्छा, reports में कुछ भी नहीं आया. But I was very ill, very ill. अभय सारा पूरा पब्लिक हमारे घर का एक एक करके पड़ गया. अभय is going to Arunachal. Yeah.
Now everyone is fine now.
Fever is not there, but the chest is there and some little body ache. Otherwise, must need your blessings always. I call you my
God
super
bless you.
guru.
Super Guru is Shiva.
Shiva, he is the supreme guru.
Okay, Adi Guru.
आप उनके एजेंट है ना हमारे लिए. You are the main
Agent.
person जो हमें awakening देते हैं. Your blessings are there. आपकी blessings जो भजन जी के लिए थी, that I will never forget, because he had a peaceful time when you met him after that. You know what he went through, but God bless you. Lord Shiva bless you always. आज वैसे मैंने कुछ लिखा है, आपको मैं WhatsApp पे भेज दूंगी. देखिएगा मेरा दिमाग उल्टा तो नहीं चल रहा है कहीं.
जरूर जरूर, थैंक यू.
अब बुढ़ापे में नहीं पता कि हाँ क्या कर बैठते हैं.
3 सितंबर से पहले, if possible, come before next Tuesday. ठीक है?
I'll
Thank
listen.
you.
Please continue.
May I interrupt, please?
हाँ अपना.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, since Aparna ji brought up this topic, and since we Shivu also brought this topic, I want to take the privilege to invite all our Quantos on the 30th of September, that is coming Tuesday. It is Shivu's birthday. It is Tithika birthday. And we are going to have a small get-together happening at Arohi. And each one of you all are invited. And I think people living in Pune and in Bombay should definitely try and go for this birthday celebration. So we're going to be sending out the poster and the details soon, but do keep yourselves free on the 30th. Thank you so much. Sorry to hijack me.
It will be not only a pleasure, but it will be an honor. Many, many happy returns in advance, Shivo. God bless you. Mahadev bless you. Mahashakti's blessings to both of you and Mansi and everybody in the Quanto group.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay. Does anyone else have a choice that they need to make? मैं ही पूछ लूं क्या अपना वाला choice?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think some of you are aware that last year we have the CRY, the Child Relief in Youth. It's a worldwide organization, and they organize a major Dandiya Garba program in Navratra.
मानसी, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है आपकी चॉइस में कुछ Who am I not वाला निकलेगा नहीं, तो आप कल ही लेना उसको.
नहीं, it is a different. You don't know this. Have I already asked you this? I didn't, because yeah, no, I am already doing it. That is confirmed. Even Pooja is here. Pooja is going to help me. Pooja is going to be in the booth. The thing is not that this time the organizers, so last year I had kept it, I had not charged anyone. There were people who donated. There is $200 that they charge for the booth. And this time the organizers told me that please charge this time. So I have been thinking about it. Last year, there were a few people who donated, and that was like $200 or something. So so, and I think in the 3 hours or so, there were about 60 to 70 people who came by. And I'm very fast at reading, actually. So it was very fast. There was a queue and all, and my husband was taking down everyone's email IDs because I didn't think to take the numbers, and I couldn't read the email IDs. So many email IDs I couldn't read actually after, because and I didn't do much with that. So my question is that, and I was discussing with friends also. In fact, we had Pooja Sopti was also there, and Pooja Panchal, both of who are in the session right now. They both were there, and there was an impromptu talk of this booth. And I also, the situation came that I was telling everyone about what I thought their characteristics were and what could be possibly their past life or where they're coming from. And this kind of thing was going on. And I absolutely in my element, it is who I am. So now the question is that, should I charge? Because it is a mela kind of setup. So it is, most people in the spiritual part, we do not like to discuss money, but usually our public programs are, a lot of them are donation based, or they are very minimal cost for the whole program. The individual, if we do a consultation, we do have a charge. When we do one-on-one consultation, we do have a charge because we feel it's a lot of value and it's an opportunity. So we do have that, but this is a mela setup. So I'm not sure how to go about it. Should I keep donation? Should we keep a small suggested donation? Like maybe one for one question and one for a, you know, kind of like for the whole, or if they have a longer question, we give them opportunity to book. Should we take their phone numbers this time? Like a lot of questions. So I was just
You have to look at the value perspective. Look at the value perspective.
just one minute. Can you, yeah, Shivu.
So value perspective, I think, is the best. This year you have a brand which you did not have last year. So people will be more interested. So suggested donation is a very good idea. Okay, number one. Number two, imagine if you had the phone numbers of those who consulted you, you could have added some value during the year by inviting them for meditation or for online sessions, right? So definitely take their phone numbers and try to add them to the Quanto US group.
What
And
do
also I
do?
suggest
We have
plan a session at your home, keep a date fixed and invite everyone for that. That will be a very good idea.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think between you not asking for money and asking for money, there is more value in you asking for money now, because that will get a more interested people to you. You will be able to spot more interested people, and those who were not interested, they just came just for time pass. There is no value you are going to add to them anyways.
So how should I decide the money? So it cannot be like what I would charge if they came home, right? It has to be less than
No,
that
no,
because it's a Mela setup. So what would be
I think you
should it
discuss
be?
with your friends. It should be a kind of money which people will not hesitate to pay you.
I know we are just deciding on that.
Maximum money which they don't hesitate to pay you.
Okay, the
Let's say they
maximum
don't
money that people will not hesitate.
So they may not hesitate to pay you $5 or $20. Then keep it $20.
Okay, so we have to figure out how much money that we don't hesitate to pay. Okay, the maximum amount for that.
Which they don't hesitate to pay you. And if somebody comes and says, "Bhaiya, I don't have money," ठीक है, आ जाओ फिर भी. Suggested donation है वैसे भी ना.
Unsaid है ना, वो तो हमने कभी किसी को रिफ्यूज करा ही नहीं है.
तो वैसे भी suggested donation है तो कोई बात ही नहीं. That is why I love the model of suggested donation. There we also tell them कि भाई, you can donate this much amount of money, but if you don't have, no problem, come. So I am loving this model of suggested donation, which we have adopted in past 1 year. Yeah.
And I want to really extend my gratitude to all the people who donate, because there are some because people are paying what they're comfortable with, and sometimes we have received a large donation like we received yesterday, and sometimes it's small, but every donation is very valued, and we realize that, you know, uh, yeah. So thank you for being generous. Okay, if anyone has other suggestions
Yeah,
for
I
the
have a suggestion. Mansi, I have a suggestion because I experienced the same thing when we were working on Shivo's Be a Cosmic Channel book, that we gave a paper to people to pen down their numbers, email ID and names, but some handwritings are just not readable. So, and I know you faced the same problem at the booth last year. So just a suggestion, I was thinking, can you put an iPad or a tab or something where people can fill up the data instead of writing the data with their hands? Is that a possibility? Like an
let me
Excel
consider that.
sheet,
That's a
like
good
an
thing.
Excel sheet or something on a tab where they just put down their name, telephone, and email ID. So then at least next year you can benefit from that.
Another thing we could do is that maybe if Pooja, we can just create a group admin only, and at that moment only add. I don't know how open people would be, but at that moment only add people to the group.
But Mansi, you had a lot of
It's
people just come in last time. You may not have that kind of time to do it.
No,
a
but there is
Google
Pooja
form
also,
would
right?
do simple Google form, which will have only name, email ID, and phone numbers, please.
Yeah.
So Google form is also.
Mansi, I will help you with that. I know how to do that.
Who's saying that? Is that
Pooja S.
Yeah, Pooja? Are you also coming for the Cry Dandiya?
I will try my best to come.
Kya baat hai, kya
And
baat
I
hai.
will help you. If I'm there,
I-
I will totally help you.
Guys, look at this. Look at this right here. The support, and thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I have an app. I will think more things to help you with that. Okay.
Amazing. And the other problem we ran into last time was there was no light. Like they had said that there would be light, there would be public light, but it was not enough. So I had to do many of my readings through iPhone and all. Like it was very dark actually. So this time we know that, so that was another reason. We did have a code. We did have a code for donations, and so people did donate through that. So yeah, thank you all so much. Any other choices that you want to make based
Another
on?
10 minutes. Another 10
Another
minutes.
10
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Rakhi, you can share your choice.
I was thinking of two questions. Like one is apt for this, and other one is like one extra question. One is like today, in today's invocation, I can take my daughter because she's having fibromyalgia. And other thing is like I shared today's session with my co-sister and his son. I discussed this last maybe tomorrow or yesterday or day after, like day before. So like he came to me in the evening. बड़ी मम्मी आपने क्या share किया था? But he was not able to ask the question because my husband was sitting there. And my co-sister is like having fear, a lot of fear, because a lot of black magic is happening with her. And my co-sister's son as well. So like I was in confusion whether to take Sachi in today's invocation or whether to take Harsh into today's invocation, because
Both.
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 Okay, sir. And one more thing I want to ask. Whenever I go to my mom's place or my in-laws' place, I feel very heavy like there. But the people surrounding me, they feel better, I think. They start sneezing, or my husband, many a times when I sit beside him, he sleeps. And maybe like he feels better or something like that. Nowadays, I'm feeling like my maids and I hear many like sneezing voice from surrounding also, like surrounding building. I don't know what it is, But I used to, when I was doing Reiki, I used to experience like after sneezing, I feel some black energies, like black magic energies are gone. So is this, and I was like, whether I should go to my mom's place or the in-laws' place frequently so that they heal because of the energy I'm there, or should I avoid it, or I don't know, like, is this question apt for today or not?
So, one thing I would say,
Yes.
whenever you will ask me a question, yes or no, my answer in almost all situations will be yes. Because this is how we should live life, by saying yes. But choice to make is when you have, should it be this or should it be that? Maybe you are saying ki if I go to my parents' place, will I be able to heal them or will it be troublesome for them?
For me, actually, I
But how
feel
it will
very
be troublesome
heavy
for you?
after coming, like, I'm there. Sorry?
So you, when you are there, you feel some problems there.
Sir, everyone is like caught because of black magic, and I feel the heaviness, very heavy.
So now here the choice is between fear and courage, fear and compassion.
Okay.
So the ego choice is, the insecurity choice is, I don't want to go there because I will get trouble. Okay. The compassion based choice, who am I choice is, I will go, I will do my best to heal, and that will also heal me. Raki, when you're healing someone in the right way, you are also healed.
Mm.
If healing someone creates trouble for you, that means there is something missing in the healing.
And I don't know, like,
Though, though the right choice may be that first work on your own healing before healing others.
Raki, you can also make an intentional choice. So, not intentional, you can also make a you can also sometimes make a choice that today I am very tired and exhausted and so much has happened today. Maybe today is not the right day to go, but tomorrow I can go. Right? Sometimes we can choose the appropriate time when we have, Raki.
My question is like, is it really happening what I'm feeling?
No, that is a different
Also,
question. That is a different question.
Also, that reminds me of one more thing. When we are making a choice, normally there is one dimension we are ignoring. Let's say I am saying, should I go for my friend's birthday party or not? That is not really the choice. Choice is, should I go for my friend's birthday party or should I relax at home? Sometimes the relaxing is more important than going there. Right? And if relaxing, if you are craving for that relaxation, that's what the who am I is.
Still it is
Choosing
happening.
relaxation over action is not bad. Sometimes it is needed. At times it is lethargic. But at times it is needed. Right?
So,
So
Shivu, I'm seeing
sometimes,
both of choices.
yeah.
Three kinds of choices. So, one choice we ask, I think that is the lowest form of choice where we are asking yes or no, positive or negative. Okay. I feel that is the lowest form of choice. We have to elevate it to positive choice, which means, do I do this, go to my friend's birthday party, or relax? Both are positive actually. Right? Instead of asking that yes or no. So, this is the second kind of choice, more elevated choice. You're asking between two positives. Okay. And I think the
And you know
highest
what the
possible
magic of
choice.
this? Mansi, the magic of this is, if you don't know that there is a choice between birthday party and relaxing, if you don't know that, then you may not go to the party because of lethargy and also not relax. Because that possibility was not there. You may just pass time moving around, that's it.
Yeah. Now you're conscious. It has come into your awareness. Yeah. And I think the highest kind of thing that is possible is like if you can integrate the choices, like maybe I can relax, maybe I
And
can
go
cook something and
relax and go there.
yeah.
Maybe I
And
go
then,
there and I tell her, listen, I'm very tired. Can I take a half an hour nap? She will
yeah.
say, okay. Synthesis is the best choice. This also and this also.
So elevate your choices, I think.
Really, in the
And
morning, I'm very fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Uh,
did. Rakhi, you were saying
um,
some.
yeah. In the morning, I'm very fresh and I plan to do many things. But after my staff comes and I'm in interaction with people, staff, family. So like I have so heavy energies that I just go into Shavasana, and the whole day, 3-4 hours, I'm in Shavasana. And it is basically not my choice to go to mom's place or my in-laws' place. It is basically the lethargy or
Yeah.
I try. I should go there, but somehow I spend the whole
So
day
don't,
like
when we are facing black magic issues, it needs lots and lots of relaxation. You will need 3 hours Shavasana in a day. You will.
Don't resent
Okay.
that, Rakhi. You cannot resent that.
Don't feel guilty about that.
and I'm not able to do my like whatever I plan to do.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know
okay,
what is it.
Rakhi.
The heavy.
That's okay. You are not, if you plan to do something, cannot do it, tell yourself, tell God, I can't do it now. Let me give my next 1 year for the freedom. Then I will do it. Just keep it in another, compartment 1 year later. No need to feel guilty about that. This is the big priority right now.
Or should I take only Shavasana, or should I go in complete synthesis process when I feel very heavy?
Yeah. Do the synthesis, invoke, right? And
Yeah.
then go in Shavasana. That is much more effective. Just Shavasana will be very long and it will be very slow process.
Mhm.
Invocation will fill you with positivity and it will also hasten, accelerate the process.
Wonderful point. It's
Thank you so
10:30
much.
now. So
Yeah.
we should move into takeaway space. Invite everyone to write their takeaways and we will go into synthesis, okay? In another 5 minutes. So invite everyone to go to Shakti Sadhana and write your takeaways. Writing is a way of consolidating and grounding what you know. There are many insights flowing. So invite all your fingers to go to the Shakti Sadhana 2025. By the way, I especially want to thank people who have invited others. So if you're inviting someone, please welcome them when they come to the group. Let me know. Thank you so much. Hi, Jay. Happy to see you here. PG, आपका नाम क्या है? I think am I seeing you for the first time? PG? Pranam Jyoti.
Pawan Goyal.
Oh, Pawan. Hi. Hi, Pawan. Thank you. Wonderful to see you, Pawan. And thank you for your idea also that you posted for my booth. Thanks, Lata. Thank you, Renu, Lata. Shobhaji. Shivo, I like what Pankaj just said, and maybe we can discuss this another day or today. That sometimes emotion gives you energy to move forward with a lot of things. Like, for example, if you're angry, then people feel, or if they are feeling like they lost and they are feeling like a failure, like they will work. So now, should we discuss the consequences
We are
of
not
that?
saying don't feel that emotion. We are only saying bring consciousness to the emotion. Bring consciousness. है ना?
Yeah. But Shivo,
So
how
bring consciousness
Agent Bal ji
to
said this,
anger. Sometimes anger is needed. Sometimes anger is needed. And when you bring consciousness to anger, that is the anger that is needed.
Shivo, but maybe another day we can go deeper, because a lot of people, like for example, when people play sports, no, they want that anger sometimes. They will keep that anger, they feel it's good, but it also has repercussions. I think we need to discuss this in maybe in detail.
Yeah. Anger will transform into intensity. Anger with consciousness is no more anger, it becomes intensity. It becomes dynamism.
Actually, one of Osho's statements surprised me, but I found, and he totally surprised me by saying that that where you have the greatest anger, you have the greatest possibility for compassion.
Very true.
Which shocked me actually. And then I realized that anyone you get very angry at, no, you have loved them sometime in the past. Sometime, and there is a possibility again of going even higher into compassion. So just something to. Thank you, Ami. Thank you, Mamta. Thank you, Pooja. Ami, Mamta, Pooja, Hemant. Hi, Hemant. Happy to see you. Hemant, I don't know about your statement. I think that's what you're feeling right now, but maybe we can discuss it sometime. Uh, okay.
Hemant, how others react is a feedback to us. It's a learning experience. And we are not saying that you follow, but you need to imbibe. And maybe there is an evolution that will happen for you. It's a feedback mechanism.
Yeah. We are missing something. We are missing, if we are in that phase that, yeah. But Shiva, this is also a good thing to discuss.
That doesn't mean that you have to follow what people say.
Yeah.
But you need to consider and synthesize.
Yeah.
Maybe you need, there is something you have not understood.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can say, okay, I don't need to take into account what they are saying. That's okay too. right? But we cannot ignore the reactions of people.
Shivu, can we discuss tomorrow the feedback? Because we'll be talking about Venus and what we receive from others also, in the community. Can we discuss like how to take in feedback and all tomorrow? Let's take that. And then a lot of people, Lalit, you have a question on emotions, that also we'll take up. I think some of these topics we can explore tomorrow. Okay, Shivu, we get into invocation space now. What are we going to observe today? We will observe all kinds
Our
of
ego,
mental. Yeah.
limitations, how we justify ourselves, what troubles us, our fears, our chattering mind.
Anything that you're obsessed with, or you cannot get out. Whatever loops we get caught into, and you can't get out. Shivu, would you like to take invocation today?
ठीक है?
Shivu, are you saying something? Shivu? Did Shivu get dropped out?
Yeah, Mansi, I'm here. Shall we start?
Yes, please.
Just give me a minute. Huh?
Is everyone clear what they're going to observe? And I invite everyone that tomorrow think of the choices, okay? I will probably post the inquiry questions even earlier, but think of the choices that you need to make, the questions you have based on that. Today definitely scan people who are close to you and who have any kind of mental issues, okay? Ma Chinnamista is, and you're not judging that person by saying that they have issues. You just, Ma Chinnamista will do what is necessary. It's like a surgeon knows whether he needs to do surgery or not. Just because you come to him doesn't mean he's going to cut you open. Okay? So don't hesitate. Anyone you feel is close to you, you're emotionally connected to, and they're going through a lot of issues mentally, you know, Alzheimer's in old age, memory loss, uh, keep self-repeating patterns, you know, that they can't get out of. Pooja, this is particularly, you know, for some of our kids who have self-repeating patterns and they can't get out of that loop. Yeah. And to be honest, even we have these loops right now. I feel those reels are loops sometimes.
Do they
You know,
need to be only mental? Like there could be some patterns which we are
yes,
ongoingly getting into. Like a little bit of carelessness often gets me into small accidents or small something. So this is like a pattern. So can I take that?
yeah, yeah. So anything that keeps repeating, and you can't seem to be get out of that. Like for example, some people are compulsive. You take a bag of chips, you have to finish it, right? There's no like you cannot get out of it. So anything
Hmm.
that is like that, where you are not a, it's nothing wrong in eating chips. Are you the slave or are you the master there?
Like for example, if I want to I'm just asking this question. I'm just observing, just when you ask this question, I'm observing that in the haste of doing things and rushing, like I have to do this. So past few times I've noticed that I become careless because I have to do this also. So maybe like simple thing, probably tying the shoelace, probably okay, I'll just quickly just go, I'll drive and I'll reach, but I fell down and I had fractured my ankle again. Okay, so
Oh my
small
God.
things like that. Or similarly, like similar such
मतलब
examples, but getting myself into a health problem.
मार्स एनर्जी भी लग रहा है वो ना मार्स एनर्जी भी थोड़ा लग रहा है so yeah you can observe it today also maybe you can observe it again during Mars time where वो injuries जो
अच्छा
होती है ना
अच्छा ओके
because Mars is
ठीक है.
both now when you're hurting others you're hurting not hurting but when you are yeah uh, there's a war
Impact.
against others also but yourself also you're hurting yourself also.
Okay, got
You
that.
can observe that yeah.
Thank you.
uh,
या शुरू करते हैं.
yes
So inviting everyone to be at a place where you are going to sleep, or you will be relaxed for at least 15 minutes after the process. Be in Quanto Asana and Quanto Mudra. And if you don't know what Quanto Asana is, just be in Sukhasana. Keep both of your palms over your knees. And now relax. Let's breathe deep. And with every breath, feel the relaxation going deeper and deeper. And as you are relaxing, the stress from inside comes on the surface. You breathe in and breathe out. With breathe in, the relaxation happens. With breathe out, whatever worries, stress, anxiety you have inside comes out on surface. Are you feeling whole body in a bit of a state of stretching, compressing something on your body? As you will relax from within, all the stress inside you comes out on surface. Feel your whole body breathing in. You are breathing not just through your nose, but through your whole body. And you are breathing out through your whole body. And with the breathing, as you breathe in and breathe out, the space inside your body and outside your body are becoming one. The wheel of your body is becoming insignificant. You are becoming the pure space. With a small wheel of your body in between. Space inside your body is merging with the space outside your body. And now observe your fears stored inside you. Observe the guilt. Observe any other uncomfortable situations. Observe whatever makes you uncomfortable. That's what we are going to offer to March in Namaste today. Observe any of your loved ones, anyone you know, their mental issues. We are going to offer them to March in Namaste today. Are there any heavily egoistic people in your life with whom there is a lot of trouble? You can also offer them to Ma Chinnamasta today. Now let us invoke Ma Chinnamasta. Let us invite her in our space. Ma Chinnamasta, please bless us. Ma Chinnamasta, please bless us. Ma Chinnamasta, please bless us. And feel the presence of Ma Chinnamasta. It's very intense today because today is her day. You are already feeling your whole body. So Ma Chinnamasta is touching your whole body, energizing the outer layer, energizing the layer of that fear, stress, ego, whatever has come up for you and for others. It is making that layer very, very strong, very intense. Feel the intensity of that. You are feeling the outer layer and Ma Chinnamasta present there. And she is going to seep in slowly, penetrate your body slowly, layer by layer, one layer to another layer to another layer. Let her move into each of your cell, energize whatever is there inside you. All kind of stresses, all kind of egos, identity, everything. Let her energize everything. And you start to become like a flame of your ego. Ego hiding anywhere inside you, fears, guilt, any other negative emotions hiding anywhere inside you, they just start to come up on surface because Ma Chinnamasta is penetrating. Feel Ma Chinnamasta energizing the space around you, energizing your consciousness. Feel her all around you. She is all around you, and there is a flame of your ego that is burning inside that space. Let this flame of your ego keep burning, keep burning. Feel her in the space around you. And let's now invoke the Quanto field. Quanto, Quanto, Quanto. Feel March in Namaste in the whole quantum space. All the collective identities, all the collective egos, collective fear, collective guilt, all kind of collective emotions turning into the flame and merging in the space. You can also invoke your family vibrational field, your office vibrational field, or any other vibrational field, and she will burn the ego present there also. Identity issues of all vibrational fields which you invoke, cleansed by March in Namaste. Feel her in the whole space, and the space becomes more magnetic. And all those identity issues begin to merge in the space. Be with this process of clearing of the identities and its dissolution in the space. Feel it for whatever time you want, whatever time you feel like, and then go in Shavasana. You keep sitting till the time you keep feeling it, and then go in Shavasana and let it get surrendered. And I will close the meeting. Thank you very much. Good night.